to the Empath Experience. We usually do a drum roll, so you gotta hit that. Alright? Let's big up the greatness, alright? So yeah, hey there, feelers and deep thinkers. Welcome back. You know, I'm your host, Shyann, here to navigate with you the beautiful mess of being human. So recording in front of the lens and behind the lens, and known for interviewing legends like Russell Simmons, Ja Rule, and everywhere. Guys, I'm going to let him introduce himself. Go ahead.
Yeah, what's going on? It's your man, Big Vegg, the Media Dawn, your Rockarazzi Media Ambassador, man. Yeah, man, the one-man tribe, yo. I do it all, man, from, like she said, in front of the lens,
trades.
behind the lens. I do a lot, man, and I've been in this game for a very long time, and I'm blessed to be here with you, Queen. So, yeah, man, thank you for the opportunity to let me tell my story.
Thank you for coming, kid.
Yeah.
So, here at the Empath Experience, we start off with something called a mental health check-in.
Oh, right.
So, it's a thumbs up if you're feeling good, a thumbs in the middle if you're feeling, I'm here, but I'm not really here.
Yeah.
And a thumbs down is like, I just showed up, okay? So, how you feeling? And, of course, after that, how can we help you as a community?
I mean, I'm thumbs up, because I'm blessed. First of all, we all woke up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the ultimate blessing, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this extra stuff is cool. This is, like, you know, extra stuff. But the fact that we woke up and had our feet touched to the ground and, you know what I'm saying? Just waking up, breathing.
Got
you know what I'm saying?
Chance,
yep. Another chance to make it right, even if things are going wrong. But
right.
As far as me, I'm doing good. And how y'all could just help out, I mean, just support. I mean, that's really what...
Since you're doing good, we're just going to keep that good energy flowing.
Positive energy.
We're going to keep it doing.
Absolutely.
So we're going to jump right into it. How did you get into this career? Well, how did you get into your creative field?
Well, first, I started off as a sound engineer. This was 2002.
Wow.
Self-taught myself for 4 years, and I went to IR, the Institute of Audio Research. It's a school that taught, engineering, because at the time I was in my sound engineering phase. When I went to the school, during my venture in the school, I got put on to be part of a street team for Interscope Records. And this was 2007, so this was around the Curtis album, and this is when 50 and Kanye West was going at it, when it was Curtis versus, what was Kanye West's album? What's the third album? Why am I getting a blank? Graduation. There you go. Graduation.
I didn't want to say anything.
No.
No.
It was Graduation versus Curtis. You know what I'm saying? And I was on the Interscope Street team, so I had to promote 50 Cent and Curtis at the time. So, but yeah, so I did that, and I graduated with honors from the IR, from sound engineering, and then fast forward to 2012 is when I started doing internet radio. This was before it was a thing. Like now, everybody got the podcast. No disrespect. Everybody got a podcast. Everybody get a camera. Everybody in front of the camera.
You can make it happen.
Phone. This was before, and this is before technology was a thing. So, that's how I got into hosting by doing the internet radio show. 2012. Fast forward to 2015 is when I picked up a camera. Because those are the early days of YouTube and stuff like that, and I taught myself how to shoot, photography, videography, and all that, and doing interviews on camera. And then moving on, I just started to create a rapport of doing interviews on camera, and just and led to me having interviews with you said, Ja Rule and Onyx and Large Professor and Rakim and
told you he got some good people.
Yeah. DJ Drewski. There's so many people, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
So out of all of those interviews, which interview gives you the most chills? When you look back at that interview, that was a good interview, because as creatives, we get excited about our content.
For sure.
And whenever we're doing something with pride, we think back and be like, wow, I did a really good job, or this person was really spitting gems.
I did that.
Yeah.
I did that. Can I give you my top 5 interviews?
Yeah, top 5. Let's do it.
No particular order. So, first interview, top 5, Rakim, the God MC. You guys don't know Rakim, very legendary artist from the 90s and golden era, Eric B. and Rakim and all that. And I met him through doing he got honored. He got honored at a show, and it was just dope, man. And I'll be honest with you, that interview was kind of funny, because before I did an interview with him at that time, at the show, at the spot, right before my executive producer said action, I forgot all my questions. I went blank. And this is crazy because, you know...
Was it excitement or were you nervous?
I guess a little bit of both. I would say mostly nervous because this is Rakim.
It's Rakim.
He's one of our hip-hop heroes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he changed the game.
I'm trying to think how old I was around that. But my pops... Yeah. He loves Rakim.
Yeah, I grew up. I would go for the Golden Era. I grew up on him. See?
Right.
So I guess when my executive producer at the time said action, I mean, that's why I had so many questions from Eric being Rakim, paid in full, how he got in the game, how he started producing it. I just forgot all my questions. And I had to hold the interview. I had to first start the interview. So, but he liked this, so I don't care. So that's one. 4 more. Let me see. Let's do... I had a chance to interview... actually, recently I had a chance to interview Cuba Gooding Jr. He did...
the actor.
The actor. Boys in the Hood. Jerry Maguire. Show me the money.
Very intelligent man. Very intelligent man.
And that was dope. That was a dope interview. And the very enlightening. Like, the energy was just so positive. He was just so dope, man. That's 2. Another one, I guess we could do Onyx. Slam! Da, 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 da,
I definitely don't know who Onyx is.
You don't know?
Is that terrible?
It's okay. It's all right. How old are you?
I am 28.
It's terrible.
1997, baby.
It's bad.
97, baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They kind of had a run before them, but Onyx, Fredro Starr, Sticky Fingers, they were definitely a dope group from Queens.
Okay.
And, you know, that was another dope one. 2 more. I'm trying to name 2 that you do know. DJ Drewski.
Drewski.
Okay, you better know him.
I actually seen you had a little interview on the radar. Is that accurate?
No, that's not accurate. I might have been in the mix of probably doing video production for somebody that was getting a consultation. But that's really that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, and if I had to name one more, do you know who Hoops is? Hoops.
Nah.
Damn.
Sorry, I'm Caribbean American, and we grew up with a lot of Beres Hammond.
I got you.
But my pops is
Are you giving me your phone?
Yeah, cut. Sorry.
It's okay.
I need the same footage that I was getting for y'all. So like when he's saying something like extremely influential, you know, that looks like content-wise, just get his footage and then get my footage.
You want it from Instagram or you want a regular camera?
Regular camera, 1, 2, 3, 5. You can take as much as you want, honestly.
Don't tell me what to do.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. So yeah, I grew up on a lot of Beres Hammond, oldies, Lady Saw, you know, stuff like that. But my pops is Southern African American. So you know, and he's also Muslim, so he believes in the God in you definitely greets the God in yourself. You know, so, yeah, and you know, rest in peace to his soul. But
much respect. But yeah, I mean, to really answer your question, your original question, I mean, it's just a beautiful thing. I mean, I really, like, everything that I do is right place at right time. Like, there's no strategy, like, oh, I got into the building because I paid this person or I'm cool with this person. Like, nah, it's just, it's right place, right time in God. You know, blessings, you know. So, and I feel like every moment that I get is deserved because I work hard, so, you know.
I see that.
Yeah.
And on the Empath experience, you know, our audience is definitely mental health.
For sure.
However, we love to intertwine the two, like, you know, music, artistry, everything that just taps into your mental overall. For us right now, like, how does your creativity help your mental? Does it save it or does it actually, like, stress it out? Like,
I would say
it, like,
a little bit of both. A little bit of both because, you know, as you know, when I'm behind the lens or when I'm, you
got both sides.
You know, because a lot comes with this content creation game, not just shooting, but editing. And editing is very time consuming. And, you know, it could be stressful, but then it could be, like, you could be in your groove where it's like, oh, I like how this is going. Or it's like, oh, wait, no, I don't like this. It's all over. And, like, 3-4 times later, it's like, okay, I'm not going anywhere with this. Now I'm getting frustrated.
Right.
So it's a little bit of both, but, you know, this is the path I chose, so kind of goes with it, you know what I'm saying? But a little bit of both, you know what I'm saying? So it helps, but then it gets stressful at times. Like, I mean, nothing's going to be easy, so.
Right.
You know.
I agree.
Hakuna Matata, man.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata.
And that's the saying that people kind of sleep on, but honestly, it means a lot, because it means no worries. Honestly.
Word up.
And I can honestly speak on, like, being frustrated on, like, the first thing that you try is not always the banger you want. Or exactly the vision you might see. Like, feedback. Have you got any feedback from these legends? Have they given you any, like, tips on, like, your work? Or do they feel like, you know, like, hey, boss, like, there's some other things that I would like to see you in?
I mean, yes, yeah. I mean, you know, when I interview somebody, usually they'd be like, "Yo, Veg, you got it. Yo, I love the energy."
Big Veg.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because you gotta make sure that they watch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, that's what I mostly get. And if it is, you know, because I'm big on criticism, like constructive criticism, and sometimes people put me to the side, like, "Yo, Veg, you could have did this better," or blah, blah. And that's okay. Like, it's cool. Like, you know, you know, everybody has their opinions, you know, and that's cool. So, but yeah, you know, it is what it is, you know.
Going back to the constructive criticism, I think that is something that a lot of people struggle with.
Nowadays, everybody's sensitive.
Hey.
Like, you can't tell nobody nothing, especially these youngins. Oh man.
He done used the word youngin, y'all.
I'm an OG, I guess, right? Young OG. But you know what it is? It's like, what I hate is when somebody sends me a record, and I'm very honest. Like, I be very real. Like, if someone sends me a record, I'm like, "Oh, Veg, yo," and at first they're like, "Yo," they're open to like, "Yo, Veg, yo, I know you've been in this game for a minute. I love your opinion." Hear the record, and I'm not too fond to it. I'm like, "Yo, listen, I think this, that, and third could have been better if you did da. What do you mean? You don't know music? Da. Blocked. I'm like, "Yo." But you sent me the record.
You asked me.
And you asked me. At first, you praised me for being Big Veg and being the cool brother that you supposedly know about.
Right.
Then I give you my criticism after you asked me, then you block me. And you know what I mean? I'm like, I
think it's honestly the art of vulnerability. You know, and when we're making our art or actually like producing our art, or whatever you do creative wise, it's always that little bit of sensitivity. But like today, how we had a run in, and I was talking to the guest host before you, and you told me, instead of saying this, you know, how about you say this? All right, because we practice in the power of the tongue, y'all, and sometimes we don't catch ourselves doing things. Or we're so confident in our work that we think we're above
the greatest,
the criticism. You
greatest of all time and all that. And there's nothing wrong with self-confidence.
Right.
But you have to leave that window open of criticism, because I guarantee, like, if I was, I don't know, like a big executive like Russell Simmons, and I said that person would have done that. Like, oh, blocked, whatever. They're like, oh, well, okay, no problem, sir. I appreciate your opinion. I'll work better, whatever, or not take the criticism.
Right.
And keep it moving and grooving.
Probably would have blocked it and not said nothing, but...
maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's probably right. They would have... That's right. They would have blocked me, but then they would have said nothing crazy.
Right.
But it is what it is, man. We definitely live in a very sensitive era, though.
When you talk about the word sensitivity, or just the word sensitive, is it coming from a place of people not being open, or are you talking about actual emotions?
People not being open. I mean, you asked me for my opinion, and I tell you my opinion, and you get mad at my opinion. Like, come on, man, go that way.
You consider yourself like a very transparent person.
I'm very real, you know, and people...
I get that from you.
You know, and you can't, you know, sorry but not sorry. Like, I'm just real. Like, I can't be fake. Like, my grandma would slap me in the face if I was that. Like, you know, like, nah,
You said you come from the golden age. Can you tell us more about that?
Golden era, man.
Golden era.
No, the same thing. Golden age, golden era. That's like the 90s, you know what I'm saying? I grew up on 90s hip-hop, you know? That's Tribe Called Quest. That's, De La Soul, the whole Native Tongues era. Do you know anybody from the 90s before I start naming 90s groups?
Yeah. Actually, I was listening to
who do you know from the 90s? Let me, because I want to say names and, like, you see, like, the big question mark on top of my head. Like, what? Who? Where? To where? What?
Well,
Let's start there. Who do you know? That's what I'm saying. Who do you know from the 90s?
I think I guess mostly like mainstream. I'm mostly like R&B, so like Escape, Queen Latifah.
Okay.
Queen Latifah for sure.
Okay. Native Tongues, Queen Latifah, the Queen.
If we're going like groups wise,
whatever.
Escape, Skink. Damn. When you put me on the spot like that, it's like we know a lot.
I mean, I'm just
What's that group? I was just listening to them earlier because now what they do.
TLC. Oh
yeah,
man,
TLC.
I got love for TLC. I bought all the albums, yo.
Mobb Deep.
You know, he's schooling me. I mean, I know TLC.
TLC. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, that's important. A lot of these groups you gotta know because they shaped today's artists, man. Like, you know, Snoop Dogg. Death Row, Dr. Dre. We talk about West
Snoop
Coast.
Dogg, Dr. Dre, yeah.
You know, if you want to go to the South, Outkast, Big Boy.
And you.
Yeah.
Your brother and your cousins too.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
you know,
had a brain freeze.
But just the golden era is just important because it's one of the best eras of hip hop. And I represent that very very well. So but yeah, that's why it's called.
Can we look at your chains?
Medallions.
Medallions.
African medallions.
African medallions.
Yeah. It's all right.
You're educated.
You're not the first to call them chains. You know what I'm saying? So if people don't remember who I am. Oh yeah, the guy with the chains.
With the chains.
The guy with the big things, the medallions. You know what I'm saying? But no, this is from the golden era. Queen Latifah, who was part of a collective called the Native Tongues, with De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, X-Clan, and so on. They used to wear these things, especially this one and the African one.
The African one. I've definitely seen that before. Yeah.
Have you seen what's that Spike Lee movie?
She's Gotta Have It.
Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing.
You seen that? Mm-hmm. So you see a lot of people wearing like the joint, the African joint, and the peace joint. Mm-hmm. I got my own joint. You know what I mean? It's just but this is my group.
I see you got the Wu-Tang as well.
Oh, Wu-Tang's for the children.
I think the show was actually a great
Wu-Tang's from the golden era.
Okay, it was like a great description of like even like how they cater to the community.
Oh yeah.
If that makes sense.
Wu-Tang is for the children. Wu-Tang ain't nothing to F with.
So, as far as like your African medallions, because now that I know the term for it, I think I want one actually. How do you feel like that caters to or like gives a how would I put this? Mm-hmm. Like, how does that cater to the big veg look? Like, do you feel like people see that as like something? Like you say, if you don't know me, you know that you're the guy with the chains.
Absolutely.
However, but like, does it fit into like your overall like? Aesthetic, not on the aesthetic side, but like more so like your character.
Absolutely. I'm a big 90s head, and this came from the 90s. Mm-hmm. So this caters to me. Mm-hmm. And I'm the only one that really wears these. Mm-hmm. You don't see a lot of people wearing African medallions. Everybody's wearing, gold chains and stuff. Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But I don't, this is kind of like my groove. Mm-hmm. So when you see Big Veg, you expect African medallions, fedora, you know what I'm saying? It's just, old school 90s swag, I guess you say. This is my groove.
Right.
And people would know me for that. So this is how I get down.
What's some lessons from the 90s that you've taken with you?
Man, originality. That's the biggest thing.
I think that's a good one. You're right, because everybody nowadays look alike. They do.
Look alike, sound alike.
I was just saying that about the school kids. I was walking outside. They got the same bags, the same shoes, the same hairstyles. They all look the same.
Like, what are you doing? Like too many clones. You know what I mean? Like go left. Like don't everybody going right, go make a left. Mm-hmm. Everybody going right, go straight. Go backward. No, don't go backwards. Don't go right. Don't go backwards. But it's just originality. That's the biggest thing. It kind of goes the same thing with originality, but be yourself. Unapologetically be yourself. Like don't worry about what people think and. People once again, people gonna have their own opinions on whatever you do, but just be yourself. And it's so cool to be yourself.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like, who cares? Like,
it is.
Like if you a nerd, be a nerd. If you a whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nerds get the money, man.
They do, and they get the females too.
And they get the females.
I don't know where they came with this thing where good guys finish last. I don't know where that came from.
Yes, well, in today's era, it's kind of crazy.
If you being yourself and you're being the original person, you'll never finish last. True. In my idea, you'll never finish last. You'll always be first.
Very true. Very true.
Originality. What's another one?
Another one. Originality and. Trust yourself. Trust yourself with whatever moves you want to make. Don't question yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like once again, going back to if you see a bunch of people doing this and you want to do that. Don't worry about the hard part of doing it the long way or the hurdles you have to face. Sometimes you gotta go through it, yo. Mm-hmm. That's gonna make you a stronger person in the end. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta go through hurdles, like how you gotta learn how to produce and host and do this, that, and the third. When I do all my events now, when I go out to do interviews, I'm me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I'm setting up the camera,
everything,
setting up the microphone, and then I'm stepping in front of the mic. Excuse me, I'm stepping in front of the camera, doing everything by myself, and then I gotta go home and edit all that. Me, myself, and I, De La Soul shit. Word up, like, you know, like...
And that's trust. That's trust.
You know?
You gotta trust yourself to know that you're gonna, you know, get the right images. You're gonna know how to edit the right way.
Yeah.
I think a lot of, a big problem, I wouldn't even say a problem, but it's something that people have to really look out for, is outside noise. One thing I knew about is my pops, he's from the 90s as well. He wasn't born in the 90s, but
obviously.
And I'm also a 97 baby. I know that everybody say that we didn't make it. We really 2000 babies, but I think we are the last generation that we strive to be authentic.
Talk that talk, queen.
We do. We was the last kids that had different,
queen.
book bags. Remember, we had spray browns, North Faces.
Talk that
this
talk.
person could have had a chance for it.
Talk that talk, queen.
But the lessons that we were getting and I got from my pops was, look, the way you show up is your best impression. Your first impression is going to be your lasting impression, of course. But it's the way you show up. If I show up right now, Big Vegg, it's like, how I hold this mic? Can you show me how to do this? You ain't going to think I know what I'm doing. But I could walk into a room full of people who probably are like multi-millionaires or like sound engineers that have been in school for so long. But if I walk in there acting like I know what I'm doing, best believe they're going to think I know what I'm doing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And I feel like this generation, they struggle with authenticity.
You still said it wrong.
Don't judge me. I got a list.
It's all good in the list. Oh, man. It's all good. But I get it, though.
Yeah, you know the word. Y'all know the word.
I do. Y'all know the word. If you just see
it's
you know the word.
It's a little Sally sells shells by the seashore type of moment.
Hakuna Matata, man.
They struggle with authenticity. Wow, that word is not...
Why are you trying to go back to it?
Because I wanted to accomplish it. I did.
Authenticity.
But they struggle with that only because they don't trust themselves. They trust the outside noise more than they trust their inner selves.
No, definitely. It's crazy.
And with that being said, like, my follow-up for you is, how does your inner self shape your moves?
You know, it's funny you ask that because, like I said, I'm in the field and I do all this by myself. Mm-hmm. So I'm going through a million thoughts, right? I'm like, oh, I hope the camera's good. I hope the camera didn't turn off. Hope the battery didn't die. I hope the mic is still working. Like, there's nobody, like, how you have a team, photographer, brother watching the camera, and, you know what I'm saying? Yes, everything. Like, you got somebody monitoring audio, monitoring the visuals, and while you're hosting, I don't have that.
I mean, I didn't start off like
No. I'm just saying, you're very lucky.
Yeah.
That's all. They're very lucky. I'm in the field, and I'm just, as I'm interviewing somebody, I'm hoping when I get to the editing station, it's not like there's nothing goes wrong.
Right.
No audio recorded. You
got good content.
I didn't forget to press record. You know what I'm saying? So the answer to that question is just, it's a lot of thoughts that go through my mind, but get it done, man. Get the job done. Get it done, and
we ball.
And 9.5 times out of 10, everything comes out right. But then there's always that one interview where the microphone died, or I forgot to press record, and you know, and it'd be like the one artist I wanted to record, I wanted to do an interview with, or whatever. But luckily that hasn't happened in a while, so you know, I forgot. It's just when you're doing this by yourself, a lot of thoughts come into that, but everything happens for a reason. Maybe that wasn't a time where that could happen. So I just...
And you gotta give yourself grace. I realize doing a lot of the creative work that we do, like, you can't beat yourself up for that interview. You gotta keep it pushing. You're gonna learn from that experience, and next time just make sure that you utilize everything that you learned, basically.
That is a fact. And
I'm learning that now. You just gotta utilize what you learned.
And sometimes you gotta just learn the hard way. I mean...
Yeah.
And even that hurts, but... once again, you run through the hurdles, and those make you stronger at the end. They make you a stronger host, knowledgeable, definitely knowledgeable. You damn sure won't do that again until it happens again, and you really won't do it again. You feel me? So, yeah.
Or like you said, like if you don't press record sometimes, I've had moments where it's like the guest is not even in the shoot. And it's like, why?
Yeah.
How did you forget that?
Yeah.
But like I said, you can't beat yourself up. You gotta give yourself grace and just keep it pushing. I guess for like youngings like me, OG, what's your advice? Because you know we're fairly new to each other, but from just speaking to you, you already have given me great energy,
no doubt,
great tips,
no doubt.
And eventually I am going to be coming back for some more learning tips as well,
as you should,
and some constructive criticism.
Knowledge is infinite.
It is. There's no ceiling to it.
Nothing.
So what advice do you have to new people or new creatives working out? Like, what can you say to inspire them?
Reliability is like credit. When you have good credit, right? What happens? You get a house. You can buy things. Your people trust you. Reliability in this industry. It's like credit. You want to have good credit. You want to have good reliability. So if you ask somebody to be somewhere at a certain time, they damn sure better be there, not on time, but early.
Early.
Like, if you ask somebody to be somewhere at 6, they should be there at 5:45 or 5:30, or not at 6 o'clock, or later, or late.
Right.
If you ask somebody to be a part of a team, or they should be ready to work. They shouldn't be there lazy, like, oh, whatever, I'm lounging around, or they're there for, their intentions are not pure. They just want the contacts, or you want to take advantage.
Right.
Reliability is like credit. You want to have good credit. You want a good credit and reliability. Because word spreads around very fast.
Very fast.
Especially if it's bad news. And the bad thing about that is, from one person to the next, it gets worse.
Because it's telephone.
Not even that.
It's a game of telephone now.
Yes,
it started off as you were 5 minutes late, but now, did you find out that
when it gets to the fifth person, when it gets to the fifth person, like, oh, yo, they showed up drunk, they showed up high, yo, this dude tripped and messed up the whole set, like, it's crazy. And that even if that didn't happen, it's just the fact that you're setting yourself up for failure. Reliability is like credit. Have good credit, have good reliability. That's my main thing.
I actually like that. Because, sometimes when we are creatives, life be lifing. We can't lie about that. Life do be lifing.
Life be lifing.
But at the same time, how many times is life going to keep lifing?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I feel like for me, that also goes with principle.
Yeah.
Like, for me, because I am a person about the principle, like, if I show up late, or I'm probably going to come bearing or doing something that's like, all right, I'm benefiting you because I took away that time from you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm big on time as well.
Yeah,
like, I make sure,
because time is money.
You can't get that back.
And you never know. You never know. Like, you even giving me your time today. You know, you could have booked somewhere else. You could have went somewhere else. But time is money, and you have to consider people's time. No, and I think that advice is not only something for the creative world. That's advice for Period.
For life.
For life. Almost as if, like, when people tell you word is bond. Those are things that is definitely for life.
A 90s term. A 90s phrase. Word is bond. That came from the 90s.
And y'all too. The 90s was a good time.
Golden era shit. Golden era shit. We here, baby.
Right?
I won.
Right, it was like
I won.
Oh yeah, won. Right, he's stupid. I won.
My older brother still says that.
For real?
Every time I talk to him on the phone,
how old is he?
He's like 38.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm high at you. I won. Hey.
I mean, I'm gonna ask the question that most people want to ask.
What's that?
People around your age or people from the golden era is. We know about the structure part of, and like the life lessons you guys were taught. However, we don't know about the emotional aspect. And you mentioning about like, sensitivity and stuff like that. Like, do you see yourself being in rooms with people who may show their sensitivity on their skin? It's almost like, people who are just like more transparent. They wear their heart on their sleeve. So like you all right, if I say something to this person, she might rebuttal with a little emotion. And I only say that because I feel like what we with the new, because 97, we not millennials and we not Generation Z. Okay. I can speak for all of us. Like, we're like literally in between. Right, we have a little bit of both. Right. You know what I'm saying? Cut. Do you mind opening the door for Steph? Yeah, he's downstairs. Hey, Steph, he's coming down right now. It's the 11th floor. Yeah. Oh, 315 West 39th. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. I almost said the cop term, 10-4. Sorry, that's like work stuff. I'll be forgetting this stuff like that.
It's all good.
5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so like the question for us that we're dying to ask is like, is it possible for y'all to be from the golden era and still be emotionally intelligent?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that comes with how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it goes down. How you carry yourself, you're going to be not just emotionally intelligent, period. So I'll just keep it simple as that. Absolutely.
I'll push you a little bit more. So, like, in your generation, do you feel like there were more emotionally intelligent people?
Like,
did that shape y'all life lessons? Like, if you guys were like us, right?
Sure.
As far as like, you know, we know, like, we speak on how we feel. You know, everything's very transparent in this generation. If you guys were more like that, would you get the life lessons, or where you at today?
I would think so. I mean, you know, because everybody has their way. Everybody has their route. Everybody has their groove.
Yeah, right.
You know? Everybody has their own groove that is given by God. You know, you know, good, bad, ugly, worse, terrible, whatever. But we learn. You know, life lessons is life lessons, no matter what era you're from.
Right.
That's how I feel. So just to keep it real.
I like that.
Yeah.
Life lessons are life lessons. It don't matter which era you're from. Because now I feel like our life lessons, it's more so like, yeah, we have the internet and stuff like that, but are we using it for the right things? Are we
there's pros and cons about everything.
Yeah.
The internet. I mean,
right.
but the thing about it is when you scroll up and down, you see a lot of cons.
I was about to say the cons are more highlighted though.
Well, you know, sadly, that's how you get people on these sites, you know, by showing all these cons. The sexual stuff, the crazy stuff, the dudes doing the pranks and the almost kill people and kill themselves, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I see it all, Queen.
Be a lot. And then now with AI, you don't even know what's real or not.
You just open up a whole new womb.
I'm telling you, Big Vegg, they could have me and you in Antarctica right now, and it would look so real, like we was there. That's scary.
Pros and cons about AI as well, but that's the obvious con.
Right.
Is when you see something, you have to question it.
Right.
Is that real? Like,
that's my alarm. I know it is.
Okay. Mortal Kombat?
It's mom alarm, sorry.
Mortal Kombat! Well, 3, 2...
Oh, the sounds.
Right? Am I wrong?
No.
Okay, I thought I was right. 90s shit.
That's Shyann shit.
Okay.
I just process a little slow sometimes.
But what I was saying is, you know, that's just kind of how things flow, you know? So, you know.
So at the Empath Experience, we do like a one-word whip. It's like one word to describe like your overall experience here or your overall experience right now where you're at in life. You know? I think my word for today is progressive. And I just take pride in like the journey. Some people don't like the journey. But I love the journey because it's almost like anime.
It's so important.
When you watch anime, like the main character who wins, it would just make you feel like, oh my god, I'm winning. You know what I'm saying?
So important.
So yeah, I'll say progressive. I'm loving the journey. I'm learning from legends like you. My team is growing. You know, I'm learning from my team as well. So I'll say progressive. What about you, King?
One word, huh?
Just one.
One word. One word. That's a good question. One word. Grateful. I'm grateful that I woke up today. I'm grateful that I got here safely. I'm grateful for this interview, for this time with you and the team. I'm just grateful. You know, I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful. I'm just grateful. You know, I'm grateful to be loved. I'm grateful to share love. I'm grateful for the positivity. Even the bad things that happen, because you learn from that, right? You do. Life lessons, right? Like we said, right?
And if you don't, still grateful for it.
Still grateful. Just my word will be grateful, then, for sure.
Well, I appreciate you for coming out, boss.
Appreciate the opportunity.
All right, tell the people where to find you. Let me pass the torch. Y'all like that? Y'all like that, right?
That was very good. That was nice. Nice leeway, right? Your man Big Vegg, BIGVGG, on Instagram. You could just literally Google me. I've been doing this for a very long time. So you Google Big Vegg. That's VEGG, 2 G's, BIGVEGG. You see a whole bunch of carrots and a whole bunch of healthy stuff come up on the internet. Nothing bad, right? Pass the Torch Media is my platform that I share with my man Mikey D, doing the damn thing. We got a radio show every week, okay, on Rap Station D65. Check that out. Pass the Torch Media on Instagram, spelled grammarly correct, no ebonics. 90 shit, ebonics. That's Mr. Big L. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we here though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Queen. You know what I mean? Shout out to the yo. This is ill, man.
I appreciate it.
What episode is this?
This is episode 16.
16.
We are making progress. Yes.
So I'm gonna end on this note. Celebrate your 50s, your 100s, your 150s, your 200s, because people can't get past episode 1.
They can't.
They don't get past 6 months. So you made it to 16. You made it farther than the average podcaster, the average host. You know, I've been doing this, not to brag, but I'm a brag. I've been doing this for over 20 plus years, 10 plus years in the media lane. I've seen a lot of people come and go. Celebrate your 50s, your 100s, your 200s, your 1000s, pop a bottle.
And our anniversaries.
And the anniversary, the one, 2, 3, yearly anniversary, because you're going to go through your hurdles. You're learning as you go now. You're 16. You're going to be a better podcaster, producer by 50. And then by 100, you're going to get even better.
Right.
And then 150, you're going to be even. You're going to be mastering.
Pro status.
Exactly. Then 200, you're like, nobody can touch me. And it's going to go on like that. You're going to keep on progressing, and the level's going to get higher and higher. Celebrate the milestones of what you do, the little and big things, but definitely the 50s, 100s, and yearlies and all that, because you made it to 16, and people can't get past 1.
Honestly, and this is why we love the journey.
It's real.
Y'all know where to find us at the Empath Experience, okay, _Empath Pod.
Yeah.
All right? And stay tuned, y'all, because we are starting a little bit of new branches. We got the Tea Room that's coming on Patreon and also on Spotify. And then we also have the Experience, where I'm actually going to start interviewing some people with actually real mental health illnesses or advocates for mental health, all right? So stay tuned. Every day is something new. Peace, y'all.
Authenticity.